Previously on Ghost of Tsushima, we've got Jin. He's like, hey, bruh, play a sick flute. But ain't nobody play a flute like Jinny G. And he's like, well, let me tell you about a man that fought beast straight of lightning. And he's like, man, that sounds totally made up. No, it's totally true. This dude was fast AF, boy. And he was like on the beach all the time. And he like lured out the lightning creatures of the beach and like, you know, like shut them down. And we're like, yeah, that's completely BS. We hear a lady, I think she over here crying. What up, girl? What's the matter? Jinny G's here for you. Gin and juice always goes down easy, always tastes smooth, and gets you feeling a little tipsy. And then we hop over here. We're like, hiya! We're slicing that dude, and we're definitely slicing this dude because that's what we do. We slice dudes. Yeah. No, there's another dude trying to get sliced. Yep, got him too. Oh no, he's still kicking. We sliced him, but he's still kicking. So now we got to dice him. This man requires the slice and the dice. He got them both. And now we're like, hey guys, you got to get out of here. We're going to go investigate. And we did investigate. What's this over here? Oh man. It's a lot. We're establishing a law and order on the island of Tsushima. And that guy didn't know he was already dead until it was too late. And we're like, hey man, we're gonna cut you free. What's up? He's like, oh man, you gotta go fight this dude. He like learned the lightning strike beast technique. And we're like, square up, partner. He's like, all right, I'll be your Huckleberry. And we hit him, and then boom. And that was all for him. Thanks for watching that episode of Curb here in Tsushima. And now we're getting attacked by freaking dogs. These dogs have no respect for Jinny G. They're trying to get Jin's juice. Those dogs are the hardest enemies we fought in this whole game so far. They're like tenacious as heck. And now we're slicing this dude up. We're gonna take out our bow. Boom, we get hit. We firing back. Oh, one shot, one kill. Mission accomplished, baby. Now we running up in this B, looking for the B in apartment 23. Giving the Mongolians the work. You boys are in for a pay cut. Performance is lacking. You don't even get the dice, you just get the slice. What this is here is this is one of those major Mongolian camps. We're gonna knock out a couple of these. We need the gold to increase the blade. And gold is one of the things that you can't easily farm. They're typically only available in these large Mongolian camps, and I believe in a couple of vendors later on in the game, but not currently, not right now. I was able to use an exploit. Exploits are within the game's boundaries. I guess it's not even an exploit. I call it an exploit because they patched it out, but there was a way to continuously farm steel and iron and supplies super easily from camps without finishing the camp, and you could just gather all these resources and stuff. And then subsequently I maxed out all my resources and then sold stuff for supplies, and then bought more, or got more resources and sold and bought supplies, or not bought supplies but sold for supplies. Supplies is a currency in this game. So it was super easy to actually max everything out. It just took a bunch of time, and I did it off camera because it's kind of boring. And I thought, well, I'll like upgrade the sword and everything, and then I realized, yeah, the sword requires gold. So I came over to do these things to get gold. I could upgrade the bow, I could upgrade my sticky bombs pouches, I could upgrade the kunai pouches, I could upgrade anything. I just couldn't upgrade the sword without gold. So we're over here doing these major Mongolian things for that. You can see you run through here, you kill a bunch of enemies, and you have to find these banners. Not Bruce Banner, not the Hulk. The Sashimono banners. There'll be an amount of them in each camp. This one has 3. I believe the other one we do has 4. And they are also collectible in the game. You have one of the only collectibles that you actually have to find all of for a trophy. So make sure that you do these things and get the banners. Because if you're going for that trophy, you're going to want that. So we're going to get this stuff in here. And this was recorded pre the patch, which the patch cut out those loopholes, but also cut out, added the Firefly to the Traveler's armor. So this is before we had the Firefly, and we're just feeling the buzz and really not know where to go to find stuff, which was kind of a pain in the Jin booty that you never see. But here we are, we're running over here. This is the final thing to do. After you find the banners, it tells you to blow this puppy sky high. And my button didn't want to work, so it gave me a little bit of trouble. Yeah, Jen's like, no, we're not lighting this on fire. I had to actually hit the actual shoulder button as opposed to my custom button. And we set that thing on fire. And now we are in a duel. Duels are my favorite part of this game, to be honest. I love these. They're like little mini boss fights, I guess is what you would call them. So they don't really feel like super boss fights, but they definitely feel, you know, more significant than your standard skirmish. So I would call them a mini boss, I guess is the closest thing you could call them. I don't know how this game what this game really considers bosses, but it is what it is. And this guy is going to be a little bit easier than the guy in the last episode, but we're going to give him the work. Luckily on the first try too, I believe. Just gotta learn his patterns. There we broke the shield, and those strikes are doing a lot of damage. So we just gotta be careful now. Break his guard one more time. Heavy strike this boy. And we healed up a little bit, which was probably smart. There we go. We got broken stamina. Boom. Finishing him off. Gotta break his shield one more time. Oh, he got us there. That was very nice. We're getting a little overzealous because we see how close to death he is. Could have played this a little bit better. That's kind of a problem. I get a little overzealous sometimes. Like I'm like, oh, this guy's done. I can just finish him off. And the leader killed. We learn the water stance, which are good for shield enemies, which would have been really good in that boss fight. Mini boss fight. Anyway, we liberate the dojo. So young boys can come back, and girls. It's non-discriminate. Young people of all variety can come back and train for the All Valley Karate Tournament. It's coming up very soon. These people want to not let the Mongolians win and not let Cobra Kai win. And we're just going to cut right away to another spot on the map. I think I'll show it right here. And this is where you can see my crazy amount of supplies. This is the logging camp further down the map. I thought I was going to be able to hit that guy with the arrow and take him out. We got him that time. Missed the first one, hit the second one. We're in good shape over here, though. These upgrading the bow really meant a difference to being able to snipe people with one thing. We hit that guy with the Heavenly Strike. There was a bonus objective for us. Your bonus objective will be different because they're all different. And our bonus objective was to kill someone with the Heavenly Strike. So we waited till he was almost dead. Hit him with the Heavenly Strike. I don't know what happened in that standoff. Sometimes standoffs just don't work out for me. Like I let go of the button where I'm supposed to let go of the button, and Jen just was like, nah, fam, We chilling. We're not gonna worry about this standoff. We got this, dude. You know, I don't need to stand off. Boy needs to stand down. Now we're I believe ooh, yeah, we hit that guy with the sticky bomb. The most useful ability in the game, hands down in my opinion. Say hands down in my opinion. Hey, there's another Sashimono banner. That's what I was talking about. There's 4 of them in this camp. I was right. You gotta set people free. There's a Mongolian record in this room too. Make note of that if you care. And a Mongolian artifact. I am not going to show all the collectibles. I've determined that this will not be a platinum walkthrough because this game is huge AF. And honestly, I think it'd be really boring to watch me get everything in this game. All of the fox shrines, all of the haiku. I mean, some of the haiku might be fun because, you know, it's like, hey, look, Cheats Disabled's writing haiku now. But I think that ultimately I want to bring an entertaining product to you guys. I try to do that with the previously ons. I try to do that with my commentary in these walkthrough areas, but I also worry that it wouldn't be entertaining to me at all to watch somebody chase 50 foxes to fox shrines or hit these bamboo stands like in these long complex sequence of buttons and stuff. It's not very fun. So you will see the stuff that I think is fun to watch, the reflections from the hot springs, because you know that's the reoccurring meme on this channel, Jen's butt. But yeah, you will see quests, you will see things that I think are worthwhile, like this. I think these were worthwhile to show for the fact that they're significant in getting gold, which is a major upgrade requirement, and they're larger and have cool little kind of cutscenes to them. They're not your typical small red dot camp on the map. But yeah, we are gonna skip all that stuff and just focus on the story and bringing you a product that is enjoyable. I hope that's the goal. I try to be enjoyable. I hope you enjoy it. The people have subscribed and continue to subscribe. Our numbers are growing every day. Like that, I am so hyped for that. I hope you know like how happy I am that you click subscribe. Like it means the world to me. And I've said that a million times, but like I swear, like, and I know you shouldn't focus on numbers, especially as a small YouTuber, like, and I try not to focus on numbers as like an important thing, but every time I see somebody subscribe, I'm like, thank you, person. I wish I knew who everyone was. Most of the time people subscribe, you don't even know, unless they have their, like, who they subscribe to is public. And so most of the time I'm just like, thank you, random stranger, for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you so much. And then there's people like the great folks at Common Goblin Gaming who recently subscribed, a brother and sister duo that do wonderful gameplay. There's so many people I could just shout out every day. Like I could shout out channels I see every day that deserve all sorts of love, like Madlock, spelled M-A-D-L-O-K, Vacant Skull, who I'll probably leave a link for in my description. He's great. He posts once a week. Super top-notch content. Like the guy cares so much about his craft. Rockstar Pool, Simply ADB, people I've already shouted out. Hoosman Gaming, Hot Lettuce, so many people just from groups I've met on this YouTube journey that like I wouldn't shout out if they didn't produce fire content. Like I appreciate support so much, and but these guys not only support, but they deliver top-notch content. And I also have to shout out one of my very closest real-life friends. His name is Matt. He's a brand new streamer. He's kind of coming up. He's his name is Scooby. That's S-C-U-B-I-E. Snacks. And he streams every night on the weekdays from 9 to midnight Central Time. Check him out. He's my boy. But yeah, so now we blew that place up. There was no boss. That kind of sucked. And Sorry that I rambled on a little bit, like shouting out a bunch of people. Everybody deserves it. Like, I wish.
What happened to you?
There's a merchant.
I wish I could sit and
They
just
gave him an iron mark.
give everybody the
tried to
support they
take it
give
from
me.
him, but he had too many guards.
This iron mark must be worth a lot to risk your lives for it.
Whoever carries it is free to travel the roads without fear of being stopped by Mongols.
I could find a use for that.
You're welcome to it. We had to flee, but the merchant cart is still up the road.
I'll look for this iron mark. Stay here and tend to your wounds.
My channel would not exist if it wasn't for people like the people I've named who have supported me, encouraged me, and, you know, said, hey, you know,
Be careful.
we like what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. There's been times where I was like, am I just wasting my time? Do people really not care? You know, is this like, am I just basically doing this for an ego thing where I laugh at my own jokes and make my girlfriend laugh when she watches this? And there's a lot of people out there that have like stepped forward, supported me, shouted me out with comments and groups and in their own videos, and I'm just like blown away. And yeah, so I keep rambling about how great everybody is because you are all fantastic human beings, and your support helps, especially in the dark times we're kind of all in the world. Yeah, I just tumbled.
No sign of the merchant.
Anyway, back to the game. Sorry I rambled on. But yeah, we're out here looking for this merchant that supposedly has a mark that prevents people from getting killed by Mongolians, but it looks like there's a whole lot of dead bodies here.
They fought the men I spoke with.
So I don't know how successful that really was. And I'm starting to think that we might see more tragedy. But what? These guys they're shooting. They are shooting at us. Do they not know who we are? We are Gin and Juice, and you are getting sliced and diced, baby boy. This was you came with bows and arrows to a acrobat and katana fight. What are you thinking? You think you're gonna shoot me? I'm gonna roll out of the way of that. Oh, here's a spear guy trying to sneak up. He's trying to spear me in the booty. Not gonna happen. There will be no spear in my butt, pause. We're not gonna allow that. Not gonna be a spear in any place on Jin. Oh, and you think you're gonna catch us with a slick little shot? I don't think so. I do not think so, buddy. Yeah, how you like that? 2 slice, no dice. You don't deserve it. We've got to warn these guys. The Mongols have killed a bunch of people. Things are going sideways. Tragedy is inbound. I can feel it. I can feel it in parts of me, in my gut. I feel it in my heart, and I feel it in my soul that this quest is going to end in tragedy. Or it could just be that every quest in this game ends in tragedy, and I'm just making a prediction based on that and trying to sell it like I have some kind of premonition. Yep, what? Too late. Too late for what, Jin?
Please, my lord.
People are dying. This guy is straight up suffering a wound. He needs a medic.
He's my brother.
Your brother?
I was stealing the mark to stop him from dishonoring his family.
If he agreed to help the Mongols, he deserves to die.
No, he's a good man. Please.
I can't promise his safety, but I'll try to find him.
Thank you.
Wow, Jin. Like, yeah, your brother, he's a scumbag.
Who killed him left tracks.
Oh boy. Left tracks. What does that mean? You gotta find the tracks. Good. Now they show a quest marker where the tracks are. Didn't show it at first. Then they're like, hey, this guy doesn't know where he's going. We better put it right here in front of his eyes so he knows where to look. Cheats disabled. Doesn't know what he's doing.
There. Headed.
All right. So now we're on the trail of some Mongolians. gonna find these dudes. These are some bad dudes. The music's picking up in this discordance here. I'm feeling like more tragedy is inbound. Oh, shoot at the bear. Root, what are you doing out here? Or is that a mare bear? I don't know. I feel... Hey, you will get your time on this channel, okay? I am working on your series. Please stop killing me. I really don't appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, well, guys, I got to end the video here. I clearly have to work on Bear Championship Wrestling. The Bears are angry. They're infiltrating our other series. They're really upset. And I think Erica had something to do with it, because Erica is the most excited person for Bear Championship Wrestling. I believe this might be Root. It could be Dingle. It could be Root Bear, Dingle Bear. It could be Grizzly Joe. I don't know. It's one of these guys. They're very upset. I know Root has a big bone to pick with me, because we had to have a meeting the other day, and we had to discuss some character copyright infringements that he was trying to commit. It wasn't good. It was a really bad meeting. Things got a little violent. It's good to know that in these situations, that if stuff goes sideways in Bear Championship Wrestling, I can always call Gin and Juice to settle it down. He's gonna come in and be like, hey, you gotta call me Daddy Gin, and I'll be like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not Taka. I'm not Yuna. I'm not Kenji. I'm not doing that. This isn't a previously on. You don't get called Daddy Jin in the main canon. That's only for the previously on made up head canon. Let's get it together. We're breaking the fourth wall here. And speaking of breaking the walls down in wrestling, we aren't Chris Jericho, but we are about to give these boys the Judas effect. Perhaps Code Breaker. I don't know. That's definitely Code Breaker. Shield Breaker, Code Breaker, same difference. He's getting the slice. He's getting the slice. He's getting the... He's getting the no serve. And this man is getting the heck... Who the heck do you think you are slapping Jen with that? And that guy's just getting torn up. That was a good little fluid sequence of death. That was pretty impressive. And yeah, what's going on here? Oh, there's still people around, so I can't talk to this dude. Oh, there we go. They're over here. This dude's hiding out here. Are we gonna assassinate him? What are we doing? Oh no, we're going in the Batman Arkham City investigation mode here to find the other dudes. Take this dude out. Boom. Water stance OP. Oh, I thought he was dead. Water stance OP, break the shield, one strike. That's that upgraded sword from the 2 pieces of gold we got. Now we're gonna sneak around and boom. Oh, ooh, that was smooth, like Gin and Juice can only do. All right, now we're gonna go talk to this guy. I believe we're approaching the end of this quest.
You'll be free soon.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Save your thanks. Your brother told me you work for the Mongols.
They promised to protect my family and our sisters if I carried supplies for
And
them.
now your brother is dead. He led the men who tried to steal your iron mark.
No. Oh, that fool. No wonder the Mongols thought I betrayed them. I never had any iron mark. Besides, they're engraved with the bear's name.
So no one else can use them. You're free to go.
All right,
If
so
I
this
hear you're working
dude
for the Mongols
is a
again,
traitor.
They'd sooner kill me. And I cannot face my family after this.
His family's dead.
Nothing.
Yep. But once again, everything ends in tragedy. What a somber note to end on. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Support any of the people I named in this video, and we'll see you tomorrow with Resident Evil 2. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Goodbye.